Hello guys and welcome to another video. I wanted to quickly update on BTC and the market in general with some coins of interest which I'm watching. So what did we get on BTC? Well, we deviated below the range low, which was 26.5. We quickly moved back up and we also broke this little range we were in since the middle of May. Now we retested it to support the top of this area and we seem to be bouncing, so far so good. But to really see continuation upwards to the top part of this range, I do want to see this yellow diagonal being broken. And when we do that, we have the mid-range at 28.8, and we have all these untapped liquidity areas, which are like lower highs, but only marginally. So I would think that upon breaking, ideally the mid-range here, that once we get into this area, it could become quite of a stop cascade in terms of shorts. So definitely an area to watch, but for that to happen, we first need to break above this region, I think. So above 29, I'd be very confident in a move towards the 30s and maybe even the range high. But until then, we should be careful of this resistance area. But on the lower time frames, we are now finally making some higher highs and higher lows. So let's hope this sees continuation further up. Then a few coins I am watching closely. You might have already seen it, as I felt like most of crypto Twitter was onto this one yesterday because the chart is just very clean, so I don't blame them. We have SUI. It's the one of the newer coins, which also launched on Binance. Binance has done a huge investment into it, 300 million, which is, as far as I know, the biggest they've done in any outside project since Axie Infinity, which was about 150 million in Sky Mavis, the parent company. So with that, and this has a huge unlock coming up in November. So I do think there's gonna be some kind of run to generate sell side liquidity or whatever, or buy side liquidity, I should say, to sell into to get that unlock. It's kind of the same which happened to Aptos, which you saw before during this run up. Now, I'm not expecting same multiples for SUI, as this is quite a large move, and SUI is already quite large, especially when looking at the fully diluted valuation. But until then, I do think as long as it holds this range low, it does look very clean. And I am watching for a move back up to the range highs. Obviously, you have easy invalidation upon closing back below this about $1 area. So that's what I'm watching. Then the next one, which I am eyeing, is Litecoin. The halving is coming up in about 5 months, I think, and it's been holding on to the daily 200 MA and EMA quite well. Same on the 4 hour. So I am watching for a breakout above these highs, basically above this region roughly. Upon doing so, I think it should be a relative easy move up into the 130s or so. But first, want to see this break, and yeah, so approximately a move like this. And then from here on out, it should be relatively easy, unless it deviates, of course. But we'll see by then, just playing level by level. And then lastly, Nvidia is moving up again. It has had this huge move, but it's up in the pre-market again. And what does that mean for crypto? Well, it seems like coins, the AI coins like Ocean, like Render, maybe not as much this time. RLC is a bit behind, but definitely Ocean, Aegis, and Fetch are just moving up with Nvidia. And I do think it's gonna stay like that. Like if Nvidia stays bullish, people are just gonna see that as like a risk proxy for these AI coins, and it's just a nice narrative to go by. And I think that will go on for a while. As long as Nvidia keeps going up, I think these coins will stay strong. So that's a good one to watch. That's about it for now. I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. And any suggestions are welcome. Also suggestions for new videos, whatnot, anything, you name it. All right, have a nice day. See you later.